There's nothing sweeter than the sound of a child's laughter. For Damon and Vicky Baucamp, it's twice as special. When they found out during a routine ultrasound they were having twins, they thought they had plenty of time to prepare for 2 babies. But when Vicky went into labor at 24 weeks, that plan to prepare turned to panic.
I mean, they give you the statistics and they tell you what's about to happen and what you can try and expect. But looking back, there's no way that you can even process what that means.
Right. Sawyer and Ethan were born November 14th, 2013. They each weighed just over a pound.
They told us before they were born that we probably wouldn't hear them cry. Everybody kind of expects that when a baby is born, and it was pretty silent other than the herd of doctors and nurses that was in the room with us.
The twins were put on ventilators, given surfactant therapy for their underdeveloped lungs. In the weeks that followed, they each had heart surgery, blood transfusions. Ethan had an operation for his ROP. Sawyer suffered kidney failure. The Baucamps took things day by day, sometimes hour by hour.
You're worried in the moment and you take it moment by moment from what they tell you. But looking back, I should have been far more terrified than what I even knew I was at that point.
Celebrating the small victories, leaning on the doctors and nurses in the NICU for support during the rough times as the hours and days stretched into months.
But the nurses and all of the other, like the techs, the doctors, everybody on that floor, they're there for not just the babies and the boys. They were there for us. It wasn't just about their well-being. It was us as a family and how that was all going to work and making sure we were taken care of. So it is, from the programs that they have in place to the people that do those programs, it was amazing.
Finally, the day they had been hoping and praying for arrived. 142 days after they were born, the twins were ready to come home. It was thrilling and exciting, but also bittersweet.
In that time, those people are your family. We spent 12 hours a day with those people. They were our family, and they knew what we were going through and what our life was like, and it's hard to leave that.
You want to put that one up too?
Damon laughs now at those first few days on their own.
Well, after 5 months of not ever making a bottle or anything like that, we get home and we have basically an intensive care unit in our house, and we're trying to make bottles that we've never made before, and it's 2 screaming kids, and it was chaotic.
Look at this.
It's not as sunny out here.
Honk your horn.
The now 2-year-old twins still keep them on their toes. They're always on the move. All smiles, all boy. And it's all thanks to the doctors, the nurses, and the March of Dimes. Now the Baucamps say it's their turn to give back. They're part of the Parent-to-Parent program, helping other families when there's no time to prepare.
We have stayed in contact with a few different families throughout the time that we've been out of the hospital. And to be that hope for them is that's very meaningful to us.
Letting other parents know that those first uncertain days, those long, tear-filled nights, eventually lead to laughter.